Hey, what up, Decisive Marketers? So, a couple of weeks ago, I did a video on AI SEO, and because the software has been updated, they've added some features in, and I thought I would create a video to test it out and see how it goes. Now, before I dive in, be sure to hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more digital marketing and e-commerce content. So, here we are in AI SEO. We are in the IDA framework right here. Basically for this is actually a new feature from AI SEO because they didn't actually have any short form at all. So this is actually the one of the modules in here. So I'm just gonna hit on generate right here. This is a product that I've already added into the template right here. So let's see what we get. Okay, so there we go, right? It seems to only give me one output, right? So that's something to take note of, right? So it says here the high-tech HGM7121 comes with a wrist strap memory for maximum um, reading. Okay, comes with features an intuitive, easy to use interface that allows you to measure your blood pressure, view readings, store readings, and email readings if you're looking for reliable. Um, okay, so it doesn't seem to give me everything. Let's try to generate again. I think because because it doesn't have the action, right? Because I think that this part it generated too much text, so it doesn't give me the action. So blood pressure monitors are used by healthcare professionals to measure the blood pressure of patients. Omron is a entry level blood pressure monitor, come with multiple cards throughout the day. Healthy people can check their blood pressure readings every day. Order the okay. I think it's okay. It's not the best, but at least it's kind of fits the IDA framework. So something to take note of, right? Okay, nothing from here. Let's try again. Okay, so that's the output that I get again, right? So it doesn't give me everything. It's important to take. Okay, you can check, but then it ends right there. Okay, so something maybe what we can do is try right with AI, see if it works. Okay, it does take a while to generate. Let's try the PAS, right? Okay, I think this is the PAS. Sorry, the uh, pain benefit solution. Okay, I think it's quite simple, right? Like this one here. A blood pressure monitor is essential for most people. This one is cheap and doesn't look like a medical device. Um, Your health is the most important asset. You need to take care of it. Okay. I think it does sometimes give you something usable, but it's so far been a little bit generic. Okay. So let's try something else. Let's try the PAS right here. Input topic or question. Let's just try putting in this. Might not be the best input here, but let's see if we can get anything out of it. Okay, so the battery is usually non-replaceable. You can replace is to store readings throughout the day. A simple. Okay. I think it's okay. Let's try again. Because I don't think that this blood pressure monitor can use USB cable. I don't think there's a USB cable that come with it at all. So that's the short forms. Let's just try one with the product caption. Okay, quite a bit of stuff to put in here. Okay, blood pressure monitor. Let's see. Okay, it seems to put out something. I think it's quite okay, kind of what I get with a content bot. Entering with the new entry level, you can take the first step towards a healthier you. Okay, I think this is much better, but it doesn't contain any of the keywords that I put in, so something to take note of. Let's try something else, right? Okay, so we got the copywriting templates done. Let's jump into the this one right here. So I'm going to put in Cherry MX Switch gaming keyboard. Okay, location. Personally, I don't think that this location feature is actually working because when I type, there isn't anything that allows me to select. So I don't know if I enter, it would actually give me something that I need, right? As in, like, it would actually allow me to. You would actually know that I'm selecting a particular location. Okay, let's try. Create a new SEO document right here. Okay. So this one, I guess it's okay. So I'm generating the intro right now. Okay, were you searching for a knowledge pack blog Okay, on how to choose, we are here to find the perfect keyboard. Throw away your mouse and keep the fun going with this keyboard, or use cost effective. Okay, regardless, we hope this helps to motivate you. Okay, I think it's not the best. Let's try again. Okay, so Cherry MX switches are mechanical switches for computer keyboards made by Cherry Corporation. The switch provides tactile and audible feedback to the typist, making the performance more like that of a typewriter. Organic content is valuable to your revenue because it makes your site valuable to users and Google alike. Okay, right? Can you see it's the second half is not giving me something that is relevant at all. So we're going to hit write with AI right here. Let's see what we get. Okay, I think that the write with AI is actually not functioning, right? So let's move on. Um, let's use the outline right here, right? We're going to generate an outline. So this is actually a problem for me because I can't extend the content right here, right? So I'm going to check this. Let me just try this. Okay, so because there's no way for me to write with AI right now, because the write with AI feature is doesn't seem to be working right now. So I can't do anything right here, right? Okay, so that means I can't actually have a complete um, introduction to the blog right here. Okay, so we've got the outline right here. What is Cherry MX Switch? What's the benefit? How to choose? How to install? I don't think we need that. How to choose? How to choose the right mouse? I don't think I need that as well. How to set up your Cherry MX Switch? I don't think we need that as well. So we're going to use this. Okay, but the outline is still not it's very short, right? We only got four outlines right here, so I'm gonna generate some more and see if we get anything better. So what is Cherry? Okay, why use? Okay, let's try this, right? Why use? Okay, still too short, right? Let's generate some more. Okay. Okay, this not really outlines anymore. Can you see that? It's actually like bullet points that is generating for me. So that's not what I want. Let's try extract sub data. I'm not really sure what this does. Let's see what we get right here. Okay, so because the write with AI is actually it doesn't seem to be working, right? So what happens is that I'm actually kind of crippled right here because I can't write anything. So and the subsection seems to only pull out one result right here. Okay, and then we've got questions. There's nothing in here. Bullet points. Okay, since we got bullet points right here, let's just use this anyway. Okay, let me just put this in. Okay, so this is actually the the bullet point. This is actually repeated, so let me just get rid of that. Okay, so we can convert this into a paragraph. Okay, so I don't really know where they get this data. It's not being elaborated, but it does tell you like the word count, how many words you should have, what's the heading amount, and it tells you the suggested readability as well. So this is actually I guess somewhat useful, but we need to know how it gets that data, because if it's grabbing it from the subsection only, then um, this is not really accurate, I would say. So it does seem like the bullets to paragraph feature is also not working. Okay, and then we've got our short form right here again, right? So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm just going to hit back to the dashboard, and let's try the content paraphraser. Okay, I'm just going to jump into an article that I have written previously using SkillNut, um, which is my most preferred AI writer so far. Alright, I'm going to grab, we just close this. Okay, so I'm going to open up this piece of content right here, and I'm going to use the paraphraser. Okay, let me just look at the paraphraser again. So we can paraphrase up to 50,000 characters. So that's quite a lot of words here. We can actually paraphrase the entire article right here. So let's paste that in. Okay, so the character counter is not actually working. It's not counting how many characters I have. So untitled section, so I gotta put in something here. Okay, so let's paraphrase everything. Let's see what we get. Okay, so let's check the readability improver for now, while we wait for the paraphraser to give us something. Okay, so let's grab a section right here, paste it in. Okay, okay, I don't think I'm using any extension that could be, blocking anything right here. Control Shift R. Okay, so we got a readability checker right here. Let's take a look at the paraphraser. Doesn't seem to be working yet. Let me refresh this, right, and just grab a section, see what we get. Okay, so we'll let it work on it. I guess it takes some time. Let's look at any other features that they have right here. Blog posts. Okay, it's not ready yet. Okay, so we got something right here, right? This is from the paraphraser. So let's see, a computer keyboard with mechanical switches is a type of computer input device. Keys on the mechanical keyboard are actually built into the chassis of the device, and each key has a spring-loaded switch under it. When you press down a key, it causes an electrical contact inside the switch to make a connection. When you release the key, the spring in the switch pulls back and returns to its original position. This mechanism is what allows each key on the mechanical keyboard to okay, so this entire section here isn't paraphrased at all. Okay, only the first two sentences. So it's talking about Microsoft Sculpt, which is not what I want right here, and then it's talking about chronic carpal conditions. Chronic conditions such as carpal tunnel syndrome, which is not what I want as well. Okay, so mechanical keyboards are built to last. Okay. Okay, so something to take note of right here. I think that the paraphraser seems to have injected some of its own content in here as well, so something to take note of. And then we've got a readability improver right here. So a mechanical keyboard is a computer peripheral. Okay, the keys on the mechanical keyboard are actually built into the chassis of the device. They each have a spring-loaded switch underneath them. Okay, it makes it easier to read by cutting short the sentences. Right, so the next one is this mechanism is what allows each key on the mechanical keyboard to generate an electrical signal when pressed down. Okay, the mechanism allows each key on the mechanical keyboard to generate a electric signal. Okay, so let's see the next part here. These keyboards are generally used by gamers because of the increased speed they offer over standard keyboards. These keyboards are generally used by gamers because of their speed, which is good, right? This is, much better. There are many different types of mechanical keys out there, but they all have common features that make them work in a similar way. There are many different types of mechanical keys out there. They all have, which is pretty much the same, but breaking up the sentences. Okay, so pretty much I think that this is AI SEO. Um, uh, I would say that it's not incredibly uh, amazing right now. The Write with AI features doesn't seem to be working for me. The readability improver seems to only help a little bit. It seems to try to break up sentences, long sentences into shorter sentences, rather than actually making it easier to read. I would say, content paraphraser, have it actually injected some of its own content in there. I would say that could or may not, it could give you a different angle to expand on your content, but it could also derail your content as well. So something to take note of. Copywriting templates are quite straightforward, right? So I would say that I guess this at its price, right? I think it's okay, right? If you want to start out using a AI writing assistant, because of, I mean, if there's budget constraints, I think that AI SEO could help you. But otherwise, I think that this tool is quite simple and early stage right now. Right. Otherwise, pretty much that's all I have to say about AI SEO. Let me know what you think about this tool in the comments. If you have if you enjoyed this video, do give me a thumbs up. And lastly, if you know anyone who could benefit from an AI writing assistant that comes with a content paraphraser that goes up to 50k characters, right? So it can really put in like a long article, maybe about 4,000 words. Alright, I believe it can handle that as well, right? So pretty much that's all I have to say. Be sure to share this video with others, and I'll see you in my next video.